I'm Lieutenant General Todd Semonite, 54th Chief of Engineers, and today I'm with the great Tulsa District out at the Keystone Lake. With me is the Colonel Chris Husson. Chris, this is a devastating storm or flooding that's happened out here for the last several weeks. I think 2 or 3 different states that are affected, and your district's right in the middle of this. This morning we had a very, very good meeting with the governor, also the mayor of Tulsa, the commissioner, the levee district officials, and we looked through the depth of your district, all the things you're doing through several different areas. Tell our core team a little bit about what is this flooding like and what's some of the impacts maybe back on the district.
Yes, sir, thanks. So like you said, sir, this is really a flood event of historical proportions here in the district. It's one of the top 2 that we've experienced in the history of the district in the last 80 years. It really all started up in Kansas, and over the course of the last 30 days, we've had upwards of 20 inches of rain across our district AO, and it just keeps raining event after rain event after rain event. And so what that's done is we've got 3 major river systems that feed into the Tulsa district from the north. It's the Arkansas River, which really is what you're looking at behind you here at the Keystone Dam. We've got the Verdigris River just east of that, and then further to the east of that is the Grand Neosho. And so historic releases coming out of the majority of those lakes. We've had 11 pools of record in our reservoirs, and we've had historic flows on our 5 locks and dams on the McClellan-Kerr Arkansas River Navigation System. And then subsequently that's all flowing down into Arkansas. And so really you're talking about a Kansas, Oklahoma, and soon to be, or already there, Arkansas fight as this water makes its way from the north all the way down into the Mississippi River.
So with all these reservoirs, and you've got to be able to orchestrate how you're keeping this water going and flowing, and you said 11 of yours really are at their all-time high, so it really is a system that you've got to continue to walk to, and to work on, and to be able to keep all the locals, I'm sure, educated as to what's going to happen, local residents, so they know the water levels and all the rest. Now talk to me also, you've got a bunch of teams out that are fighting the flood, sandbag machine, we saw that working today. National Guard guys are filling the sandbags up. And then there's also a part when it's actually all the soldiers that are working the sandbag machine jumped in their vehicles and they ran down the street. And you and I went down there and there was boils coming out from under the wall. Talk a little bit about some of the things you do to be able to stay ahead if you find some degree of degradation.
Yes, sir. So you talked about all the things we're doing in support of our local stakeholders. So we've got great support from across the Corps. We've got sandbag machines from Fort Worth. We've got a sandbagging machine from Rock Island. And then here at the local level, I think what you're referring to is we've got some amazing subject matter experts, professional engineers that are out on the levee systems every day, walking the levee system, working with the local levee district, helping them observe the levees, training National Guardsmen as they walk the levees so that they can see what to look for and raise issues of concern through the Corps or through the levee district. And then when there is an issue, then we're right there with them, white hats with green suits, fighting that flood fight and trying to find solutions to difficult problems.
Man, that's amazing. You talked about the great engineers you have here in the Tulsa district. Phenomenal people. One of those is Travis Miller. He's with me here today. He's the lake manager for this structure. Travis, tell our team a little bit about what do you have here at Keystone and what type of a release is coming on and how to manage it. As I understand this, 275,000 cubic feet per second coming over that. So you've got a lot of different things that you've got to do to keep up when right in the middle of this flood effort.
Yes, sir. And at one point in time, we had over 320,000 cubic feet per second coming into this reservoir.
Yeah.
So even though this is a massive and significant release, we're currently still preventing flooding downstream, reducing some flooding.
Of course.
So currently what we're in 24-hour flood watch. That means we have park rangers and powerhouse personnel walking the structure constantly, reading piezometers, and checking seeps and other issues and keeping a close eye on everything. That way, if there is any indication of trouble whatsoever, we can address it quickly and meet with the engineers and go out and work that angle.
Wow. So, and I'm sure you're getting help from it throughout the whole district as well, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Safety offices come out to help us and other folks. We've got the DA's task force. Even the local folks have come out. Okay, Oklahoma Highway Patrol's come out to help us with crowd control and other issues. And as you can see right now, it's an extremely fast-flowing river. We've got rangers that are walking this constantly, making sure that the public stays back where they can still have a nice viewpoint and see the water, but yet keep them safe.
But as I understand it, our structure is operating exactly as designed, no structural issues whatsoever.
Yes, sir, no structural issues whatsoever. She's working hard, but she's performing as designed.
Yeah. So Chris, I've been real impressed impressed today watching your team, how you interact with the locals, and just the unbelievable professionals that are in this district every single day. Because it really goes back to life safety. We've got to be able to protect the people out there. This would be a beautiful place on Memorial Day, I'm sure, a lot of times. But right now, you look at this water out there, and it is something that is very, very powerful. And I'm sure that the people of Oklahoma are very, very happy and lucky to have a team of your quality every single day. So from Keystone Dam, we're watching this real close. We'll continue to stay engaged. We say in the Army, we're Army strong, we're building strong, but I'm telling you, this Tulsa district is unbelievable capability down here to take care of the people of this local area. General Semonite on the road again.